ultimate team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a carry for Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. It's Kelce on the ground.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Now Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
They'll run. It's Sanders. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Wentz going to throw.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets...
And Chubb is in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defense.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Hurts. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. Touchdown! Travis Kelce from 3 yards out, and the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Uncorks one for Davis. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's into the secondary. Touchdown, Patriots. Randy Moss as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run with Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Wentz. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Derek Brown in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts got a man. It's Randy Moss.
Come on.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's going to be caught by Moss. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw again. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
55 rushing yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Wentz to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a two-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now goal for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hand. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.